Sometimes art is prophetic, and sometimes I don't know how to offset it. The words too authentic to constantly do what I do and augment it. Y'all talk a big game, can't tell if y'all meant it. If seconds turns to minutes, the ticking will tell all. Will you hold firm or steadily fall? Will you conform with the ways of the world, or will you give the world everything that you are? Make them fuckers move around you, kinda like sound do. Break out of everything that they had you bound to. You got knocked down, ho, get ready for round two. It's round two. Get ready for round two. Come back, run rap, run laps around these cats, jump back, kiss myself, still keeping me intact. Weird and black, they for that, hold up, steer it back. Weird and black, they revere that, yup, you hear that?
Turnstile, switch it up. Young nigga raised hard, he learned not to give a fuck. Young nigga came far, still never give enough. Coming with the flavor, delicious, so she lick it up. Bust down, stick it up, I put it down, so pick it up. Scud town, saviors, done some till he shift to musk. Stench so stank that the shit compare soft to us. Crud so dank, make your face smudge dripping, cuz club go shake when the bass gets to hitting ya. They ain't really hearing us, but they gon' feel something when the way is paved clear enough. I don't fear nothing but the fate is God really not. Well, fuck it, got the world in my hands, and that's real enough. Fuck it, got the world in my hands, gold forms to touch. Might just spend it all one time to give it all to us. Yeah, give it all to us.
Yeah. This that hip-hop body rock, hardcore karate chop, neo-Nazi nasty, not feel it in my chest. How could you wear that name? Must be automatic shame. He's an automatic lame, heard it from the best. Fresh flow, let's go, plus I got a lot of heart. It's necessary when you dabble in this art. Grab canvas, paint picture, use them acrylics, paint a picture so vivid, the people gotta feel it like the Kaaba. Lyrics bear fruit like guava, words spilling out of my brain like lava. Spills out the top of a volcano, and they know that A-Right is not the one to play no. I'm Kano in Mortal Kombat, cause the lyrics like blades. Aim it at your jugular when I'm on stage. Until you heard me spit, homie, you ain't heard rage. On another chapter, so turn a turn. Okay, got that out my system. A-Right on another planet, dog, you must have missed them. When I do it how I do it's of my own volition. Go make my destination even in the worst condition. My crew's the Blues Brothers, cause you know we on a mission. Eternity of roses I make bumping in your system. I mean banging in it, I'm still hanging in it. I got a gang of wisdom, I got a gang of rhythms. I got a lot of soul, I found the pot of gold. I'm wrapping that shit up, gon' sell it to the globe. I got some game to give them, they don't really want, but they really need it. And I want you to succeed, I want you to be free. I want you to remove every obstacle from being what you truly wanna be. I truly wanna see, and I can only lead by example. So here's a sample from me, so get up.
the one drinking beer. I'm drinking water.
2 touchdowns a game?
Yes, in the game.
You're tripping.
How you high? No, high
Super Bowl time.
I don't know what we're doing in the front office, man. Twiddling our fucking dick.
Ryan, I just need you to drink this.
Wide receiver trivia. Yeah, that's what she said.
Her.
Fuck.
Her upset.
Are those crutches?
You can see Ryan's crutches. What is going on, folks? Welcome back to After Further Review. This is episode 175. I'm your co-host, Jalen Brown.
And I am everybody's favorite son of a bitch, Malin Dennis.
And I'm your other great co-host, Nestor.
I am the usual angry old man, get the fuck off my lawn, G Money.
Damn right. From the PNW.
From the
We
PNW.
didn't say that.
Right, his usual introduction. We are glad to have him back in studio for one more week.
Yes.
And Nestor also back in studio for one more week.
One
as
more
we-
week.
As we just
Thought it was
found
going to
out.
be a little bit more.
Yeah, gotta go back to Sarasota.
He's got to go back to Sarasota. It's a long drive. It's a long drive.
He's got to get a move on.
South of Sarasota.
You need to buy a better car, is what you need to do.
South.
Your
Sarasota.
car's a piece of shit. If you can't make it from Sarasota to here on a regular
It's
basis.
almost Coral Gables.
Yeah.
Yeah, get rid of the Yugo.
Man out here driving a Fiat.
Yeah, so we're going to have a good show. We're going to have a great 175 here. And let's start off the show like we always do.
175.
Yes.
Cheers, gentlemen. 175.
Clinky clink.
God damn, we've been doing this nonsense for 175 times. Okay. Woo.
Shout out to G Money for this gorgeous bottle of Johnny Blue here, which for Nestor and I is a first, and it is as good as people say it is.
Right.
I've got to say, without a doubt.
Yeah,
It is on sale at ABC Liquors, by the way.
There you go, folks.
$30 off. Still $200. $30 off.
Johnny Walker, if you want to sponsor us,
Damn right, Johnny.
hit us up. We're easy to get in contact with.
Walking all over the fucking place. Walk over here and give us some money.
Folks at home, if you don't know, we usually live stream the show on Wednesday nights, not Fridays, but just due to circumstances this week, Friday was the best day for us to do this. But usually we're Wednesday nights at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you click the first link down in your podcast description, it'll take you to the YouTube version of this episode. You can give us a like, and you can also subscribe. That way you can keep up with every single new episode, get notified when we go live.
But we can say what it really is. It was Love Day. Valentine's
Yes,
Day.
it was Love Day on Wednesday. Wednesday.
You got
And-
yourself a lady.
Yes,
And
that
then,
if I were to go to this show instead of being at home,
That
you
would have
guys
been a
would
problem.
probably never see me
That
again.
would have been a
So
problem.
take one for the
And
team.
Then Nestor's mom in Sarasota had a birthday.
Right, Thursday, Nestor had to make the
here
drive
we
back
are.
down.
Long driving that Yugo.
Took the whole day.
Whole day. 30 miles an hour. Skyway Bridge probably made people stop and jump off. They're like, fuck this guy. They're like,
Well, here we are, folks. So I know it's been a while, but we are going to give our take on the Super Bowl that Kansas City won against the Niners. So bit of a late take, but hey, better late than never. So yeah, we're just gonna get general thoughts on the game itself, and then we'll get into how these teams will go into the future. Whether we think repeats or will this team be back or whatnot. But G Money, let's start with you. What do you think of the game as a whole?
I thought it was a really good game, actually. Defensive at first, and then you saw just mistakes that you would not expect to see, especially from. I mean, the Niners are ostensibly a well-coached team until the Super Bowl, it seemed.
Shanahan.
Yeah, I mean, geez. I mean, that's 2 now Shanahan's blown.
Yeah.
In the,
Yes.
And the OC with the
Yeah.
Falcons.
Yeah, well, 3, yeah.
Man,
Though,
can't coach a big game.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
God.
you look at it and you go, what were you thinking? The coin toss for overtime, and you decide you want the ball. Because they changed the rules, guys. And it seemed like Kansas City knew they changed the rules and knew what to do. And you should have deferred, let Kansas City have the ball, and then gone from there. As opposed to thinking, well, we get the ball, we'll score first. And you know, and then if they get the ball back and they score, then we'll get the ball again. No, that's not how it's work. That's not how it works. I mean, hell, pretty certain that my grandson and granddaughter knew the rules better than Shanahan, and they don't even know what football is.
Yeah.
Malin, what do you think?
I'll be honest. The first half of the game, I thought was terrible. I thought it was boring. It ended up being great because of the circumstance on how Kansas City won. But to me, honestly, like when I'm thinking about it, we were more excited when they showed Taylor Swift on the screen because it helped G Money in his prop bet
Right.
than what we were majority of the time with the football we were watching. I actually think that a majority of the game was subpar quality football. There were so many mistakes. Mahomes and the Chiefs couldn't move the ball. After the first quarter, the 49ers couldn't move the ball. Like, after that first quarter with Purdy, I was like, oh, shit, this man's about to throw for 420 and, like, 3-4 touchdowns. Like, he was moving the ball.
Yeah.
But then he didn't even throw the first touchdown pass. So I look at and I'm sorry that Christian McCaffrey scored the first touchdown when I told you should have picked that.
He only scored because of
your
that.
prop bet. But I think that a lot of it, we were looking at great situational football because there was a lot of poor execution, especially in the first half.
Yeah.
I mean, both teams. Now, Kansas City executed a little bit better in the second half, but neither team seemed like they wanted to win in overtime.
Right.
I think we went 2 possessions each before someone even kicked a field goal. And I'm like, oh no, the Niners kicked the field goal, then the Chiefs kicked the field goal, and then they're punting to each other. And it's like, does somebody want to win this fucking game? Like, it's already late. I got to work in the morning. Like what are we doing? So I don't know. I just felt like it was great dramatics. Great situations, but all in all, I kind of felt like the football game was a little sloppy, and I felt like the halftime show was terrible.
Nestor, go ahead.
There was like one moment where I actually thought the Niners could win the Super Bowl. One tiny, 2 minutes, maybe a minute. I think the Chiefs knew how to manage the game. Same thing I've been saying before. They know how to slow down the game. The defense knows it, what they're gonna do. Offense knows it. So even though maybe it didn't look like it, but I felt like they were comfortable because they knew they had this, and I knew it kind of looked like. I mean, we saw it so many times with Brady. Mahomes kind of does the same thing. He knows he's going to win a Super Bowl. Like, he knows he's going to have that winning drive, and he looks so comfortable doing it. I'm sorry. It looked so easy for him on that last drive in overtime. So, I guess Niners have to wait another 6 to 8 years to go into another Super Bowl just to fail again, because it seems like that's the overarching thing for the Niners. So, I'm
glad they lost.
As far as the Chiefs, I don't know what to think next season.
Well, we're not there
I
yet.
wouldn't even write them off. Oh,
He hasn't
gotta
even
say what
asked a question.
He's
I mean-
overachieving.
Come on, Sarasota.
Before we get to the next season, I do think that first quarter, I was like, okay, hold on now. San Francisco might actually do something here. But then they slowed down. And the moment they kind of slowed down, and it was just that real slow, like second quarter, third quarter, I was like, all right, it kind of feels like it's more playing into Kansas City's hands. because they're just such a good situational football team. And then as soon as they missed that kick, as soon as San Francisco missed that kick, it was just like, oh.
Purdy had
that's gonna come back.
Drives where he got nothing. They got nothing.
Right, right. They just couldn't cash
That
anything.
missed kick.
You knew it was going to haunt them, and especially because it was kind of later in the game. You can't make mistakes like that. So yeah, after that, it seemed like the momentum just kind of switched in Kansas City's favor, and I'm pretty sure everybody watching kind of knew like this is Kansas City's game now.
I will say that I love the fact that Moody kicked the Super Bowl record, 55 yards for a field goal, and then like half a game later, kicker's like, "Got you, Chief, 57 yards."
Right.
I was like, "Damn, they couldn't get nothing out of this game. They can't even get a record." I was like, "Shit." Moody was like, "I'm in the record books. I'm nothing again. I'm just a kicker."
And lost. At least if he would have gotten a ring out of it, then whatever.
And if anyone wants to think what the NFL thinks about kickers, just remember there was a post-game press conference with Peyton Manning, with Vandercheck, I think his name was, who had been undefeated kicking the ball but started running his mouth. And Peyton Manning was like, "Stupid ass kicker," running his mouth. And I was like, okay, well, if Peyton Manning says it, if Forehead Tennessee Vols says it, then that's what people think about kickers. So you had one chance at Super Bowl history, and then all of a sudden, like a quarter later, someone else kicks the long one. Like, God damn it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the Chiefs were doing their thing again. I don't think it definitely wasn't as entertaining as last year's Super Bowl. I feel like the game itself was a lot more entertaining. Halftime show was more entertaining last year. I mean, obviously Rihanna, but yeah. As far as the future of these teams go, Nestor, we'll start with you because you were very eager.
Yeah, he was.
Where do you think the Chiefs, both these teams are going next year?
Next year, the Niners nowhere. I just think they have a lot of things they gotta sort out, and I don't think they're gonna sort out their QB contract or their coaching problems. I just don't think they're gonna go to the Super Bowl again, and not for another 6-8 years, like I said. But as far as the Chiefs, I don't know. Do we write them out again? We're not gonna do that because look what they did. With supposedly no good offense.
How do we ever?
No, but
say they're not.
Their offense was so sluggish throughout the regular season that we just thought, well, Ravens could sneak into the Super Bowl or get to the Super Bowl. They're the best, team on, that offense, and their defense was doing good. But all of a sudden, the Chiefs got to the Super Bowl. I think they just have that winning mentality that and the squad that when you saw the Patriots and what they were doing when they had their whole dynasty, it just looks like the same thing. And you got a guy like Mahomes that this dude looks clutch. Like I'm not a big Mahomes fan, but he looks like when he wants to win a championship, he's gonna win it. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I don't know what to think. I don't want to see Taylor Swift and Ice Spice in another Super Bowl.
Ice Spice didn't even know what the fuck was going on in the game. Are we all agree on that?
She was just cheering.
She was confused. Like Taylor's going nuts. She was like, I don't know.
This is
somebody
fun.
did something with a ball. I don't like Ricky Bobby and Talladega Nights. Like I don't even know what to do with my hands. Yeah.
Malin, where do you think these teams will go next year?
Okay, first of all, let's start with the Chiefs. I'm with you right now, Jalen. I'm not betting against them. I can't at this point. Like this was the time.
Yep.
The Bills, the Ravens. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to say Cincinnati because Burrow got hurt.
Right.
But this was the worst the Chiefs are going to look. Mm-hmm. The worst. 11-6. Everyone talking about, well, you've only gone to Super Bowl because you played every playoff game at home. Well, guess what? We ripped off 3 straight playoff games, went to the Super Bowl again, and then we fucking won it. That's the worst they're going to look. trying to re-identify their offense. Kadarius Toney is not going to be able to fuck up this offense anymore. They got Rice out there doing some shit. Pachenko, great. Kelsey, hopefully doesn't try to push over his coach anymore. But that's the worst. This was the year.
Yeah.
And the AFC couldn't keep him out of the Super Bowl, and the NFC couldn't beat him in the Super Bowl, and they still won. I'm like, so yeah, I don't care what happens. They're the favorites in my mind to win the Super Bowl next year. I'm done being wrong about Patrick Mahomes.
Come on over to the dark side.
I am at the dark side, and that must really suck for you being a Patriots fan and a Tom Brady fan. Understanding the fact that this man might rip off enough to be the GOAT. I'm not calling him the GOAT now. There's people calling him the GOAT now, and I was like, let's not be disrespectful to Tom Brady. Well, fuck Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith can't even hit a three-pointer without spraining his fucking ankle. Like wearing Jordans, little bitch ass. But anyways, okay, so let's go ahead and talk about the Niners. Here's the problem with the Niners. There's so much turmoil. All you have heard is turmoil from that organization since they lost a game. People, you have offensive linemen calling each other out in tweets, drunken at 6 a.m., calling people out and then apologizing for it. You have people coming out saying they had no idea what the overtime rules were. You could see the look on Patrick Mahomes' face when the Niners won the toss and took the ball. He was like, oh shit, y'all that dumb? Like, that's the look he gave him. You fire your defensive coordinator that was number 3 in scoring defense.
Right, which we're going to talk about that.
And took you to the Super Bowl. You have like Kyle Shanahan now blowing the Falcons' lead, losing 2 Super Bowls to Patrick Mahomes. Brock Purdy not playing great, but not playing well. And this is the last year that you're going to have him so cheap. And you got Brandon Ayuk and his brother out there talking about the Raiders. First of all, how dumb are you to want to go play for the Raiders? Like, what is that sexy about silver and black outside of the... But at the same time, last night, or in the Super Bowl, I think Deebo Samuel had 4 catches. I think Brandon Ayuk had 3 catches. Kittle had 1 catch. It was the Christian McCaffrey show, and he couldn't get it done. There was an issue with the play calling. I thought the defense did their game. If you put up 25 points against Patrick Mahomes on a defense in overtime, so there was another 10 points added, right? Defense did their job. Yeah. But you fired the defensive coordinator. That's cute, Shanahan. You should be the one getting fucking fired.
G money.
Yeah, so if we'll go with Kansas City, they're gonna have some holes to fill come this offseason. If I'm not mistaken, $25.5 million under the cap. Yeah. They got to sign McDuffie, the corner. Jones, their end.
McDuffie is a UW grad, by the way. Played his ass off.
Yes, he did.
Right.
Had a great game.
And
Dubs up.
And they got to find a left tackle. They have to find a left tackle because they don't have one. And as good as Mahomes is, at some point during the regular season, if you don't get a good left tackle, someone's going to crash right by him and hurt him. I still look at them as being a top 4 or 5 team in the AFC next year.
I don't know. I apologize. I thought we were done with the introductions on the Rising Stars, but we're doing more introductions. There's like another team happening. I don't know what's happening. I apologize. Keep going, G Money.
I don't know if they'll make it to the Super Bowl next year or not. I don't. I do know they, unlike the Niners, they actually extended their defensive coordinator.
Yeah.
I mean, amazing.
Deserves it.
He does. But I see them definitely challenging for the AFC Championship, maybe for the Super Bowl. But once again, they've got some holes to fill. They do have some money to do that, but I don't know. You know, Chris Jones, he may be wanting $20 million plus a year. McDuffie may be wanting $18-20 million a year. And there's talk about restructuring Mahomes' contract because they think he's underpaid. I'm like, yeah, I mean, really,
Well,
when you
didn't
look
they
at it, he
just
is. But you say, no, they
Oh, I
didn't.
thought they did.
No. So that's that. Now, the 49ers. The 49ers kind of remind me of the Seahawks after we lost our second Super Bowl. Everybody was pointing fingers.
A lot of backbiting.
A lot of, yeah. And in this case, well, with the Seahawks, they were more so with that one call and more so with the quarterback.
This seems the whole goddamn game plan.
With the 49ers, it's more with coaching, and it's more defensive players looking at the offense as a whole and going like, man, we played our asses off. We played like we were supposed to play. Like when you looked at our team, when you looked at the defensive
Good
line,
enough to win.
they played like they should have, like they were supposed to have.
Without Greenlaw.
Yeah, because Greenlaw went out.
Yeah.
That was a bizarre injury. I mean, he was jumping up on the sidelines because.
Because the special teams play.
Right.
Tore his Achilles.
Yeah, and then.
Unbelievable.
Now I will say this though. He went out. The linebacker that took over for him, I don't remember what his name is. I think it was seven passes thrown against him, 7 catches. I think it was 138 yards. So they definitely exploited Greenlaw being out.
Yeah,
he was missed. But no, that was.
Yeah.
But so the Niners have questions to answer. Firing your defensive coordinator, I'd have to say that something else was going on. I mean, it wasn't just that game.
Yeah.
It just wasn't, well, I need a scapegoat because I didn't know, my special teams coach didn't know the overtime rules. So therefore, I'm firing my defensive coordinator because they didn't play well. It would have been different if it had been like, too bad Junebug isn't here, but the Dallas playoff game where Dallas gave up 40-some points to Green Bay. But I think he was looking to deflect. Shanahan was. Fire the defensive coordinator and then go, okay, we're going to be better now. No, you're not.
I think what you're looking at between these two teams right now is that one, the Chiefs have to fill some talent holes with some positions, right? The 49ers have, and that's a great point bringing up the Seahawks, because Seahawks brought the same team back. What you're looking at with the 49ers right now is a character issue. And not even maybe character, just turmoil within the clubhouse. Can they get over losing for the second time in 4 years and be able to get over the hump and go back to the Super Bowl? And the Seahawks couldn't do it. They could not recover from the way they lost. And so it'll be interesting to see if the Niners can, but everything they've been showing since they lost shows that there's a lot of strife inside that organization right now.
So with the turmoil in the NFC, maybe Lions or maybe even the Seahawks Super Bowl?
Well, I'm not saying Seahawks right now.
Well, not now, but you know,
in the
a couple
future.
of years, that defense.
I am excited with what
Defense,
my Seahawks
coaching.
have done with the coaching and the people we've hired, but I'm not saying Seahawks. And even the Lions, the way that they lost, they have a hangover to get past. I mean, that's rough, the way you lose that game to the Niners when you should have probably won that game.
They really should have.
So I kind of think that it's like, to me, next year the favorites are probably either going to be Philly or the Cowboys out of the East. The early favorites.
Yeah.
The early favorites.
Not the realistic.
Right.
Not end of the season.
Well, I mean, you can see Dallas going another 12 or 13-4, something like that, because that's what they do. I mean, regular season, they look good. Most of the games and the few games that they play against really tough teams, they get their asses handed to them. They don't look so good, but still, they're going like, this is a playoff team. They're going to win the division, and they're going to go deep into the playoffs. They're going to go to the NFC Championship and maybe go to the Super Bowl. But that's not the reality. The reality is they go to the playoffs. If they're lucky, they go into the divisional round. But normally,
haven't been to an NFC Championship game since '95.
Yeah.
And Green Bay, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Green Bay,
Yeah.
like they
Yeah.
showed up.
Yes.
They did something the second half of the year. I was not expecting Green Bay
Oh
to
yeah.
be where they were with
Yeah.
Jordan Love. I was like, okay, that's cool. You guys can go ahead and make the playoffs. My Seahawks missing. That's fine. I'm not hurt.
Yeah.
And the Rams. I mean, Sean
Yeah,
McVay.
LA,
That was probably
yeah.
Sean McVay's best coaching.
Yeah, oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Most
Probably his
yeah.
best coaching job. Just
Yeah.
getting as far as they did. So I think the NFC is going to be wide open, and I don't think the 49ers should be the odds-on favorite to make it.
No, I think coming out of MGM Bets has Dallas it's like this is Dallas, Detroit,
We never
San
learn.
Francisco.
Right.
Those are the
We
and it goes like
never
that as
learn.
far as who they think the favorites are.
They know
Yeah,
what they
boom,
do.
boom,
Oh
boom.
no! You literally had biting kneecaps coach out there saying to his team in the post game, "This might be the best shot we have."
Right. Yeah.
You can't be that real.
No, you can't.
Like, damn, dude. So I mean, even I think the Lions have a chance of going back to the playoffs. They are a quality team. I do think they're going to deal with a Super Bowl like hangover.
Yes.
I think it's going to be a hard pill for them to swallow.
Right.
To realize how close they were, and to make it even worse, to see how much the Niners struggled against the Chiefs, knowing that you beat the Chiefs week 1.
Right. Yeah.
So I think that's going to play into their head a little bit.
Yeah.
So, but I don't. The Niners might make the playoffs next year, but I don't. They're not going to an NFC Championship game next year.
Yeah. I'll keep it short. I just think that it came to for the Niners. It just goes to show coaching is one thing where they have clearly win big games with Shanahan. That's one, but quarterback plays the other because that Super Bowl really came down to Brock Purdy was good,
Average.
but yeah, it was okay. But Mahomes was just great, and like to win that game, you have to have somebody great at quarterback. Even when you go back to like an Eli Manning, it just goes to show that man was able to win 2. He was very, very damn good. Even Joe Flacco, like he was able to pull off one. Like you can't just be an average quarterback and expect to win a Super Bowl. And this goes to show even when they had Garoppolo in the same exact position and got almost the same exact result.
He played one good quarter.
Yeah.
First quarter, 123 yards in the first quarter.
And it's just not enough.
Like that was like half of his stats.
Right.
In the first
right.
quarter.
You got to have somebody great at that position to go win that game. So for the Niners, they've got to figure that out. If like, are they going to pay him the big payday once Purdy's time comes up? Because that seems like a pretty bad decision, but that's what the Niners seem to do in the end.
Kind of putting themselves in that position though.
Yeah. When they keep riding this wave.
Even if they go back to the playoffs, like what do you not do with Purdy? Do you not give him that contract?
Right.
I mean, you've gone to the NFC Championship game, you got hurt, you went to the Super Bowl, lost, go to the playoffs. I don't think they're going back to the Super Bowl. He's proven he's good, but I think he's good within the talent around him. But if you pay him, you're going to lose talent.
Right.
And
And
I
he
think they're
needs
going
that.
to lose talent on defense, not offense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except for Brandon Ayuk. I think Brandon Ayuk is done. I do think he's going to talk his way out of San Francisco, and I think that's going to hurt them. Because Debo Samuel is not him.
I think they'll land up trading Ayuk because if Ayuk wants a new contract and he's going to want it this season, not next season, he's going to want that contract extension. And if they say basically tell him we'll wait until next season to do that, or the off season, he sits out. They'll trade him.
disgruntled.
They'll look at getting draft capital or another player.
Yeah. Chiefs will be fine. Like Malin said, this was the AFC's best chance to knock them off.
It's the whole NFL's chance.
Yeah, the whole league.
doing?
And they were still able to get it done. So when they retool next year or this offseason, it's going to be once again, they should probably go back to the Super Bowl and we'll be talking three-peat.
I don't even care who they get or who they lose. I'm not betting against them.
Yep.
I'm just not. Like, that was the worst I've seen this team play, and they won the fucking Super Bowl.
Right.
Like, you can be less talented, and you're still probably going to go back because other people are going to shit the bed.
Yeah.
Like, a three-peat.
Yeah.
We're talking about a
We're talking
three-peat.
about that.
It's a real thing.
I mean, and this was the Ravens' best chance.
Right?
Oh,
yeah.
I mean, they had
It's such
Even
a
the
great
Bills.
team.
The Bills
Yeah.
and
The
the
Bills.
damn
The
Dolphins.
Hold on.
The-
The Dolphins.
Defense was trashed.
The Dolphins.
The Bills and the Ravens' best chance. We had nothing to do with this. Don't put this in.
No, the
You had
Dolphins
a
were
little bit
flying.
in there.
The
A
little
Dolphins
bit,
were
yeah.
flying high for 3/4 of the year.
Playing in a blizzard.
They were.
And then Tyreek Hill got hurt, and they're like, "Well, we don't have any offense."
It fell apart.
I think Tua still has a concussion from last year. I don't know.
oh, your running backs go down.
Yeah, all of them. They kept
Yeah,
getting fucking hurt.
Everybody just domino effect.
We should have won the division at least.
He says that they should have, didn't.
Yeah, start there.
I mean,
right.
Buffalo's going to be a hot
All right,
mess,
so now we're
too.
picking.
And now we're going to the news.
game.
We're doing the board game in the second half.
Yes. Okay.
All right, let's go to the news for the week, which we're going to start off with the same thing we were just talking about with Steve Wilkes being fired from the 49ers. So the Niners are looking for a new DC. But yeah, the people are saying scapegoat, but go ahead, Malin. What do you think?
Okay. First of all, he is the scapegoat. They had the. Correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't the Chiefs score 10 points in overtime? So they scored 15 points in the first 4 quarters. And you want to blame the defense for losing the game? You had the number 3 scoring defense in the NFL. The fact that players were coming out, and this is just the immaturity of the Niners, players coming out and calling out strategies and play calling and whatnot. I'm like, first of all, why didn't you execute? You had opportunities to stop people. Why are you letting Mahomes? Like, they were like, well, we should have been better prepared for Mahomes running the read option. Like, okay, maybe you should have been better prepared, but you're one of the top 3 defenses in the league. Why are you letting him run roughshod all over you?
Weren't they prepared in the first quarter when they were holding him to almost nothing?
To nothing.
Yeah.
And then
Nothing.
suddenly they weren't prepared.
But the offense couldn't do anything in the second half, so the defense got gassed.
Right.
So
Yeah.
to fire Wilkes, I'm like, man, that's a shitty move.
Yeah.
You have to blame somebody in the organization. I think that kind of speaks to the character of that franchise. A bunch of pieces of shit, all of them. I mean, even when they were winning Super Bowls, DeBartolo had to give up the team because he was doing shady shit with finances and stuff like that. Like, all they do is just throw people under the bus. Is bullshit. Montana gets hurt, ship him off. No, we don't want to anymore. Oh, we're going to give Steve Young a hard-ass time every single year, even though he's going up against the Cowboys. He finally wins a ring, but we never give him the respect. Let's go ahead and ship off Jerry Rice before he's really done in the NFL. It's just a dumbass organization is what they are. And they don't even play in San Francisco anymore. They're playing Santa Clara.
Yeah.
So, replace the F with a C and you'll be fucking fine because cunts. I apologize for probably getting kicked off the air for that. But I just think it's stupid. He shouldn't have gotten fired.
G Money, what do you think?
Well, I think, as I said earlier, that there was other things going on with him and with Shanahan throughout the season. And Shanahan just decided that he didn't want him. And I guarantee you that if the 49ers had won that game, they would have fired him. He would not be the DC.
Really?
Yeah, they would
Even
have
after
fired him.
Being that good this year.
Yep, they would have fired him. A friend of mine said that, they've lost 3 defensive coordinators in basically 3 years. I said, yeah, but 2 of them got hired as head coaches.
Exactly.
So that's not like you fired, the 49ers fired them. They got hired as head coaches. This is the first one they fired. And so you've got to...
I didn't think he did a bad job.
He
though.
didn't. So this season, when you look at the D line and the people they had on it, it wasn't playing to its potential. And it wasn't until, and in the playoffs, it definitely didn't play up to its potential.
Yeah.
It played up to its potential in the Super Bowl, which really matters, right, when you get there. And he did. He did a damn good job coaching them in the Super Bowl. But I think they basically, Shanahan and
Just
him,
made up their mind, huh?
they clashed. They clashed.
Yeah.
And you know, it kind of reminds you of the Giants, right? With their head coach and defensive coordinator who clashed so much that they basically fired him this off season. They're like, no, we can't get along.
Yeah.
And there's only one head coach, and that's me. And if you don't want to follow what I want done, then you can go find a job somewhere else. So do I think he was scapegoated for them being incompetent? No. I think he was fired because he and Shanahan did not get along. Their philosophies were different, and they had made up their mind. They had probably made up their mind after the NFC Championship game that after the Super Bowl, regardless of his outcome, he was going to be gone. Now, they might have let him hang around an extra week or two if they'd won so he could go to the parade.
Yeah.
But then,
That's just wild.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, whether or not they were planning to or not, I mean, I don't know. It's kind of beyond me, but it is kind of screwed up that they let him go at this point, though, because all the coaching jobs are already taken up. And had he been let go several weeks ago, I feel like he would have got another opportunity pretty quickly somewhere else. But now it's like, see ya.
No job for you.
Right. Like,
go be an analyst somewhere.
Yeah. It just seemed like, damn, like this is your guy. Like, you guys you rode with him for a little while, and he got you to this point, and then that's what you think about him to the point you just throw him to the curb, and then there's nothing else left for him. So who they fill his spot with is also kind of odd.
Everyone's already
right.
thinking,
Except
I've heard Pete Carroll's name out there.
Right. Yeah, I've heard Carroll and
he's not
Belichick
going
as well.
to San Francisco.
Yeah,
and
that doesn't
Belichick
sound,
is not.
Yeah,
those two were not going to go from being head coaches,
right,
for as long as they've been head coaches,
right,
to being a defensive coordinator.
Yeah,
is Big Fangio with the team yet? Because we let him go. Well, there we can have Steve Wilkes.
That's true. That's
You could
absolutely
have
true. Yeah.
That's just plotting.
There you go.
Hey,
he's already solving
Sorry,
it.
solve.
Right.
You're like,
definitely not
Goodell,
gonna
you
get
don't
Steve
even
Wilkes.
need to figure it out. We got this. We got to.
This is not the first time he's scapegoated, is it? Because he was with the Panthers, right? As an interim.
Yeah,
coach.
he was.
Yes,
Yeah,
he was.
okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
Fired.
funny. Damn.
Not funny. I'm just. And it's also an image problem for the NFL. Like you just keep passing around Wilkes like this, and
Right.
he's not
Cardinals
doing
before
a
that.
bad job.
Yeah.
It's like, god damn. It's like,
Yeah. All right, let's move into the next piece of news, which is Jimmy Garoppolo will miss the first 2 games of next season already for violating the NFL's PED policy. Jimmy Garoppolo, who may or may not even be a Raider next year.
he won't.
Nope.
Wherever he ends up, will not be playing the first 2 games of the season.
He lost an $11 million bonus
Yeah.
that was guaranteed
Damn.
by doing that. But I got to be honest, if I played for the Raiders last year and I had to see my former team go to the Super Bowl, I'd probably be taking drugs too. So I can't really fault the guy. In his injury prone as he is, I think he was taking the PEDs to probably try to get healthy, to like showcase for a team, because when you're doing it in the off season,
Right.
which is when he got popped for it, you're usually trying to recover from an injury quicker than usual because you want to be healthy during free agency so you can do workouts and stuff like that. So I get that, but injury prone, not that great.
Yeah.
He wasn't that great in New England. He was better under Kyle Shanahan.
Right.
But, I mean, I think he has an opportunity to stay in the league. But he might have one more shot
Yeah.
to be a starter. One more shot.
Yeah. Depending on the
Other than that,
situation.
you're going to be like a Mark Brunell. You're just going to float around for 17 years if you want to stay in the league.
Do you guys have any more thoughts on Jimmy G?
Jimmy G, you know. You look like a model. The fuck are you doing, man? PEDs?
He is a good
Seriously.
He is a good-looking man.
Seriously, you know.
He is.
I mean, and the fact that you lost 11, it was $11.25 million guaranteed. $11.25 million, even if they cut him, which they were going to do, they were going to release him. You don't have that now. That's gone.
Lost 11 million.
You know.
Sheesh.
It's
all for a needle in the ass.
yeah.
Could you guys imagine 11 million over just a stupid?
I can't imagine losing $11 right now. Like if I lost $11, I'd be pissed. Much less if I lost $11 over taking fucking aspirin. This man took PEDs, lost $11 million.
I mean, you would think that if you're gonna take, if you're gonna take PEDs, be smart about it. Figure out the ones that they can't freaking test for. Figure it out.
Bizarre.
And here's the other thing. When was the last time anybody heard of a quarterback getting tested for PEDs? Yeah.
That's
What
a
do
weird one.
They don't normally get popped for it.
Yeah, they don't.
But they're not normally as injury prone as he is.
You got a
they
couple
they
that
sniffed him out. They're like, check his twice.
They're like, this man, he's recovering from some shit.
I mean,
He's always hurting.
did they see him running down Dean Martin Boulevard or something? They're like,
I don't know.
he looks pretty damn fast for a white boy.
Probably sprains his
and-
ankle like Stephen A. Smith does before a game over the
I mean, you know,
damn celebrity game.
someone's clocking him, going like, test that boy, test him now. Way
like-
too damn fast.
He's not only white, but he's Italian.
He says,
I know he ate some fucking pasta.
it's like, I've seen him in games. He doesn't run that fast. But no, it's too bad
Yeah,
for him.
I'm
he's-
getting us canceled.
He may well be a backup somewhere.
Just shut
I mean, that's basically where his career is at.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
he probably won't get signed until sometime during the season when someone's starter goes down.
The
when
next
he-
Flacco.
Yeah.
Right.
And Flacco's
yeah.
not available.
Oh God.
Can't get off the couch this time. You know, he's like, oh, I'm ready. Oh no, shit.
I love how people were pissed off that Flacco won comeback player of the year and not Purdy. I was like, Purdy didn't even miss a game.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, he got hurt, but he didn't miss a game. Flacco went off the couch eating Cheetos and used the cheese to help his grip on the fucking football. Out there throwing dimes to people.
Brock Purdy stands are the worst. All right. Last piece of news. The Warriors recently, or at least sort of recently, reached out to the Lakers to try inquiring about getting LeBron in a trade. So timeline on this, I believe, is when, like, towards the beginning of this year, when LeBron put out the little, what's it called, emoji tweet with the hourglass of him being very cryptic on, leaving it up to people's imagination. And the Warriors decided to make a call. They got Jeannie Buss. Jeannie Buss said, talk to Rich Paul. Rich Paul said, LeBron does not want to leave the Lakers. And that was that. But it does go to show at least a little on the Warriors side of what they are thinking of. They clearly want to make some kind of a big move to try and bring in this next generation of the Golden State Warriors. What do you guys think about the Warriors trying to make a big splash?
I think it shows that they're desperate. You don't Klay Thompson shelve himself. Draymond Green, like, you're unhinged. Just is a human being. I apologize. Like, I don't know if it was Michigan State. I don't know if Izzo did it to you, Steve Kerr, somebody. But you are just unhinged as a human being. Curry can't just do it alone. So I understand them going after somebody like LeBron. And I think they went after it because Curry and LeBron are friends, and so is Draymond Green. But I'm hearing a lot in circles that, like, people are pissed off in the NBA about the amount of power that LeBron James has. and they get upset over people like Maverick Carter.
Right.
That is just gets to control so much of what happens. And I'm like, you have no right to be upset. Like, LeBron James is doing what Michael Jordan wished he could have done when he was with the Bulls.
Right.
Michael Jordan didn't want to retire after the 98 year.
Right.
He wanted to go back into the year with Phil Jackson and keep everybody there. But even Michael Jordan did not have the power or the play to be able to dictate what an organization does. And LeBron James has that. And that's what everyone keeps talking about, the athletes and how they need to stand up for themselves and they need to be players and they need to, speak for, like, he's done that. He's created that for everybody. But then whenever he uses that platform to do that, everyone wants to try to shit on him. And I'm like, he said he doesn't want to go to Golden State. If he were to go to Golden State and win a championship, would that help his legacy? No. It wouldn't. He would have been joining somebody else.
Right.
You know what I mean? If he wins another championship, it needs to be because he was still one of the central figures. Otherwise, he's just another Kevin Durant. And he's not going to put himself in that position. So I understand why he didn't want to do it. But people just need to leave him alone and understand that he might not be a better basketball player than Michael Jordan, but he's a hell of a lot better businessman
for sure
than Michael Jordan ever was, and understands the power and the influence he has and has used it to his advantage better than anybody else in any sport to be able to dictate his own terms as an athlete in any league. So I applaud him for that. And he would have looked really weird in a Golden State jersey.
Yes.
Just going to throw that out there.
I'm going to go. So there's a big discussion this past couple of years of why the Lakers are this bad and who deserves most of the blame. And there's one camp that thinks that it's more so the front office. And then there's another camp that thinks it's kind of split between LeBron and AD. More so LeBron, though, for seemingly most people. And
which is stupid.
I do put most of it on the front office because at the end of the day, they're the ones who sign the checks and give people contracts. So if the personnel isn't working out, LeBron can't, forge a signature. Like, that's not how it works. So
and they stopped placating him.
Yeah, they don't give him everything that he wants.
Wanted to sign.
Right. So the fact that the Warriors were this desperate to try that is one thing, but to me, it's just like, where are the Lakers going to go after this? Because if they are going to try and get Bronny James at a USC, whatever, next year, and just to fulfill this, LeBron wants to play with his son, they're still going to be kind of setting themselves up for a very rough few years after that, because
they've already done this before when they did it with Kobe. When they signed Kobe,
when they shoot themselves in the foot,
they were going after filling seats and not championships,
right?
And so, would it be surprising if they do it again with LeBron James?
No,
go after a legacy send off, for one of the NBA's best, like they did with Kobe. Kobe had no business getting that contract he had the last time. They were in no competition for a championship. So maybe it happens again with LeBron.
Which is why I'm just like, I don't put the blame on LeBron in that case, because I mean, if they're gonna make it happen, then why not?
Get what you can get.
Right. But for the front office of the Lakers, it's like, what are you doing?
Don't they look like the dodgeball team from the dodgeball movie?
Yep.
With the headband.
Don't they?
Yeah.
I need Vince Vaughn out there right now.
Oh, yeah.
Just if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a dodgeball. I'm sorry.
We're watching the Rising Stars game right now. Yeah. Any more thoughts on this Laker Warriors situation here before we go to a break?
I just thought it was a much about nothing type of thing, right? I mean,
yeah,
the Warriors need to get better.
Yes,
I mean that's just obvious. They're an aging team. They've wasted young talent. They just basically what they need to do is a whole restart. Probably this offseason's trade. If you can trade Draymond Green, trade him. Maybe trade Klay Thomas. I don't know if you can get anything for them, but yeah, just move on from them, and probably move on from Steve Kerr too.
Wow.
I mean, just
that's a hot take.
Yeah.
Move on and start anew. I mean, you all remember when they won their first championship, right?
Mm-hmm.
And ownership said, "We've got this. We're smarter than all of you. We know how to do this. We're going to be a dynasty. We know what we're doing."
Right. We're 3 years ahead of every franchise.
Yeah, and you know they
kind of proved to be it at the
well,
moment.
they're not right now though.
Not right now.
And even last year, I mean,
everybody caught up.
Right.
I mean, because they overpaid at times. They wasted draft picks.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, so no, you weren't quite. What you were was lucky. You were lucky. You didn't know what you had when you drafted Curry. You didn't know. You weren't sure with Klay Thompson when you drafted him what exactly.
Curry had all
you
them ankle injuries.
Right.
Yeah.
Kept breaking shit.
Yeah. I mean, no, you got lucky. And they actually played better than what you thought they would. But as far as LeBron's going to be LeBron. He's probably going to go down as probably the greatest NBA player.
Damn right.
Whether I believe it or not, that's probably what's going to happen. And he's a very smart man. And how long is he going to play? I don't know. I mean, I know he had talked about wanting to play with his son, but he's also part of not an ownership group yet, but a group that's looking to bring the NBA to Vegas.
Yeah.
And that's going to be pricey as hell.
Right.
It's like $5 billion. $5 billion for an expansion team in Vegas.
Ooh.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah, that's playing 0-0 a lot, you know. Maxing your bet, playing 0-0 on the roulette. Maybe playing box cards on the crap table, you know?
I'm not that lucky.
Yeah, I think management is just getting in the way because the Lakers have always been, I feel like for a very long time, greatly coached. They've got great coaches. So it's Bill Burka and, you know, all the way through that. So management just needs to get the hell out of the way. Like immediately.
Yeah. They've the buses now are just felt the same for a very long time. All right, we're gonna go to a break. When we come back on the other side, we have a little board game that we're gonna play to draft our own all-star teams, and then we are giving our all-star Ride or Die in 5 for this weekend. So yeah, we'll be back in about 10 minutes, so sit tight, and we will see you in a bit.
Hey. Yeah. Hey. On my way to the boat like I ain't just had on the coat when I landed. Outran it. Perched at the edge of the branches. They don't wanna talk mansions. Mine look like a campus. And I'm all about my brothers like the niggas I'm sampling. I'll leave you red shirted like the twins from Kansas. Really living my dreams I used to have in my aunt's crib.
As a Boston Celtics fan, I have two criticisms of Jason Tatum. I love Jason Tatum. Again, I'm a Celtics fan. However, these are my only real two criticisms of the dude. Number one, he complains to the refs way too much. If he is in the paint and he misses a shot, he's immediately crying to the refs instead of just getting back on defense immediately, which can lead to some fast break points on the other end. It's happened before. It's just too much whining. Like, dude, you're not going to get every call. Just get back on defense. But number two, and my bigger complaint, way too many jacking up step back threes. It's just his go-to shot. Doesn't matter if it's first quarter or the fourth. it's just like just way too many unwarranted step back threes. And he's so great at driving to the rim and scoring or getting fouled. Like, it's almost a guarantee. He's one of the best finishers in the NBA. So those are my only two criticisms.
Him with that roster, Justin Herbert, 3 years. They'll be. I'm not saying they're going to win it, but in 3 years, they'll be in the Super Bowl.
I agree with that timeline because they have to get a lot of things straightened out.
I just wonder if the organization itself can get out of the way and let this man do his thing. That's going to be important and vital for them. But I do see them in the Super Bowl or getting pretty far.
I think it's going to be about a 36-14 game. Tampa didn't play good last week.
I'm going to say it's probably going to be like a 32-17, 18 game.
It's going to be close. Depends. It's not going to rain anymore. So I'm going to go with we're going to win by 10.
I'll be honest. I think a lot of Eagles fans are nervous right now. I think it's going to be a close game. This is the Julio Jones night. This is the night where we find out what Julio Jones has left in the tank.
You're basically saying Devontae Smith ain't shit.
You know who's going to score tonight? Turn around. That's who's going to score. Yeah.
I think it's going to be 21-24 Bucks. Jalen doesn't have A.J. Brown. He's going to throw the ball to Devontae, but
Bucks going to win it 27-23.
Hey. Yeah. Hey. On my way to the boat like I ain't just had on a coat when I landed, outbranded. Perched at the edge of the branches. They don't wanna talk mansions, mine look like a campus. And I'm all about my brothers like the niggas I'm sampling. I'll leave you red shirted like the twins from Kansas. Really living my dreams I used to have in my aunt's crib.
As a Boston Celtics fan, I have two criticisms of Jason Tatum. I love Jason Tatum. Again, I'm a Celtics fan. However, these are my only real two criticisms of the dude. Number one, he complains to the refs way too much. If he is in the paint and he misses a shot, he's immediately crying to the refs instead of just getting back on defense immediately, which can lead to some fast break points on the other end. It's happened before. It's just too much whining. Like, dude, you're not going to get every call. Just get back on defense. But number two, and my bigger complaint, way too many jacking up step back threes. It's just his go-to shot. Doesn't matter if it's first quarter or the fourth. It's just like just way too many unwarranted step back threes. And he's so great at driving to the rim and scoring or getting fouled. Like, it's almost a guarantee. He's one of the best finishers in the NBA. So those are my only two criticisms.
Him with that roster, Justin Herbert, 3 years. They'll be. I'm not saying they're going to win it, but in 3 years, they'll be in the Super Bowl.
I agree with that timeline because they have to get a lot of things straightened out.
I just wonder if the organization itself can get out of the way and let this man do his thing. That's going to be important and vital for them. But I do see them in the Super Bowl or getting pretty far.
I think it's going to be about a 36-14 game. Tampa didn't play good last week.
I'm going to say it's probably going to be like a 32-17, 18 game.
It's going to be close. Depends. It's not going to rain anymore. So I'm going to go with we're going to win by 10.
I'll be honest. I think a lot of Eagles fans are nervous right now. I think it's going to be a close game. This is the Julio Jones night. This is the night where we find out what Julio Jones has left in the tank.
You're basically saying Devontae Smith ain't shit.
You know who's going to score tonight? Turn around. That's who's going to score. Yeah.
I think it's going to be 21-24 Bucks. Jalen doesn't have A.J. Brown. He's going to throw the ball to Devontae, but
Bucks going to win it 27-23. Baker's going to drive at the last minute, score a touchdown, take the lead, win the game.
All right, so he still thinks Baker plays at Oklahoma. Go ahead.
24-21 Birds, and I only think we win by 3 because AJ's out, Devontae's hurt. Jalen's hurt. We run the football. We win by 3. We go destroy the Lions when AJ comes back.
28-17, Eagles. All
Did
day.
you know AFR is also on Spotify and Apple Podcasts? Click the first link in the description below to listen to the most recent episode of the show.
He won the chip.
Right. You want to see what his trophy
He whooped my ass. For
look
Look at this bad boy.
That's tight.
Like we got some very nice. A couple of bad drafts, but you know, the waiver wire.
Yeah, man.
You were
He was
clutch.
on it. Yeah.
Like thank Taylor for being friends without him. Let's go for the repeat.
We do a sports podcast. Okay. And I can't help but notice that somebody is wearing an inside-out neck jersey.
You know what? It's just a coincidence.
Explain what is happening right now.
Forecast was for rain. I didn't want the rain to fall on the outside.
That's all it is?
Because I love Dak. He's the best quarterback in the league. Big Mike's the best coach ever. Dallas's D is awesome. Yesterday was just unlucky. We'd won the coin toss. It was a Cowboys win. It was all about the coin toss.
Let's talk defense. You're wearing the Cardinals hat. You don't get a say. Dan Quinn. I don't want him as my coach.
Oh, he's gonna be though.
I don't want him to be.
I heard a stat today. Green Bay has won more playoff games at AT&T Stadium than Dallas. Do you know if that's true?
It probably is.
I heard.
So you still love that?
Mike's got to go. Big Mike's got to go. Dan Quinn's got to go. Jerry's got to rip this shit up.
Who do you want to replace Dak then?
Don't say Russell Wilson.
I was going to just ask you, would you trade Russell Wilson straight up for Dak?
No!
I wouldn't either now.
You went Browns to Bills?
No, I was a Buffalo fan and a Cleveland fan.
No.
They're in different leagues.
Well, they were all in the AFC. Oh, okay. Fuck the Bucks! Awesome! Go fucking Eagles! Fuck you!
Hold on, ramparts we watch of the free.
We celebrate Dr. Who's legacy.
I hate you so much. Alright, go with the sniper. There is so much man on man happening right now. Bird.
You feeling good, man?
I ain't worried, man. I'm gonna tell him the truth. We not worried. We go score in this drive.
Okay.
Baker Mayfield for game. His name is Baker Mayfield.
Oh, okay.
The nigga got 8.
Detroit, if they really want to try and beat the Niners, they're going to have to mix their defense up. They're going to have to play like a mixed zone man and get Brock Purdy to throw the ball where he thinks the receiver is open, but he's actually not. If they just play strict man or strict zone, that ain't going to work. And now on offense, their starting center, their starting left guard are both injured. They're going to try and run the ball. San Francisco's very expensive D-line that has nothing but underperformed the whole season is actually going to step up. And once they shut the run down, it's going to force them to pass. That's when you're actually going to see Bosa and Young get their sacks. What you're going to find out is Goff is who Goff is. It's the same player as he was with the Rams. You start rattling him, he's going to start throwing interceptions. You mean the Niners giving up the 7.
I love Lamar Jackson, and I want the Ravens to win this game, but I'm not picking against the Chiefs. I can't do it. If you think I'm going to come all this way and at the last second,
Smart man.
I'm going to change my mind or go back on my word, it's not happening. So I will go down with the ship. I'm going to take the Chiefs and the points. However, this is a game I would love to be wrong on because I want to see Lamar Jackson go to a Super Bowl. It feels like it's his year. This team is the best he's had his entire career. I want to see him hoist that trophy, so he's got to win this game. If not, it's going to be a huge disappointment, and it's going to be a stain on his resume for sure. At every stop, he had those choke moments. With the Clippers, just fell apart.
Yeah.
With the Sixers, they fell apart multiple times. I don't see how Milwaukee is able to go with this. I mean, they went from Budenholzer to Real Griffin here, now to Doc Rivers. What are you trying to get to? Because none of these guys seem to have the championship pedigree that you're really looking for. So, hey, good as a Celtics fan.
Remember to follow the show on TikTok and Instagram at EFA Sports. Now back to your favorite show on the internet with your hosts, Jaylon, Malon, Nestor, and G Money.
Welcome back to the show, folks. Welcome back to your favorite show on the internet. After further review, episode 175, second half coming back. I always still used to saying G Money, but G Money sitting right next to me now.
You're dang right. Got the man, the myth, the legend right here.
Right.
Fresh.
Live in studio.
God damn, man.
So we are playing a little game here. Let me pull up this. Okay. So we are going to draft our own all-star teams by playing the board game Trouble. For those of you that are not familiar with this game, you pop this damn die. Depending on what you roll, that's how many spaces you move your little piece here.
This is going to be great podcast material until we start actually voting on people.
I would bet that we're the first podcast to play Trouble on the show.
Yeah,
but,
right.
Yeah, so the way that
Beast and Lanky Box ain't got nothing.
once we get a piece into the finish area here, then we can pick a all-star player to fill out our roster.
All the way down.
Yeah.
Into that spot.
Uh-huh.
And then, okay.
Yeah.
This is going to be a minute in America.
We are not playing with the traditional rules of like you got to roll a 6 to get out of home. We'll be here forever, so we're just gonna roll what we roll, and we're not doing the if you land on somebody else's piece, you send them back home. We're not doing that. So,
I'd start punching people, except for Jim Money. I never swing on Jim. He's a Marine. He'll kill me. But I'd swing on you too if you guys did that to me.
I'd be looking to do that all the time. What do I need?
We'll have Nestor and Malin. You guys are picking from the East All-Stars.
Oh, we are?
And then
You're picking from the West?
Money and myself are picking from the West.
I don't know what we're going to do because I don't like these.
You don't like these?
We're good.
Your
We're
favorite
good.
How to buy you is on the roster.
I can't pick LeBron.
G Money, we'll start with you. So we'll go around.
Oh, we're going this way?
Yeah, counterclockwise here.
Oh, well, no, you're going to go right there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got it right there. 5.
All right, we're starting off.
Wait, are we going this way? Or are we going this way?
Yes, it moves around that way.
Clockwise, right?
Okay. This is great. Fucking bullshit. One fucking spot. That's goddamn terrible. All right. 5. You bitch.
So this way?
Yep.
1, 2,
right. We're making moves here.
Yeah, so many moves. All right, here we go. It's gonna be a minute, America.
Yeah. All right, cool.
I remember the Jenga game we played last year. That was
Yeah, we did you.
God, that sucks.
I'm like, is that a 7?
Is there 7? There's a 7 on here?
Oh man. Fuck.
By the time we get one player, Trey Young.
This is so bad. He already lapped me. I don't like you, Nestor.
No.
Well,
I can't say.
There we go. 6.
Damn, that's what's moving.
Damn.
It's not a 9, it's a 6.
Damn it.
Yeah, keep on going until there was...
Oh, if you roll a 6, you can go again.
Oh,
What?
Shit.
Oh, damn.
Oh, shit.
That's on the move.
What?
All right, just roll again then.
What are you doing?
He would be right here.
Okay, so just set it next to him. It's not that complicated.
It could be.
5.
And a 5. Okay, so
1,
he already gets to
2,
pick somebody.
5. There you go.
Yeah, we'll just count it short. Put it there. All right, so yeah, who's your first pick?
Halliburton.
That's your first pick. Okay. Nestor said it first.
Okay, well, I guess I didn't need the first pick to.
Let me go.
I can't believe
1, 2, 3.
did all that.
He took off.
Jesus.
Wasn't... Well, that's
Your turn.
6.
Okay, and you get to go again.
Smart moves, because when this goes on TikTok, those young kids are going to be
1. What the
younger. Like, oh, yeah. It's Tyrese Halliburton.
Oh, it's your turn. Go
I
ahead.
don't like this game anymore.
3. Name.
All right. Come on.
I'm just getting shit.
What the hell?
You get to go again?
Go again. You're
Oh, he
pick.
didn't
Yeah.
quite get there yet. Oh.
Time to roll 6. 3 times.
Who's your Oh, that's right. You gotta
Yeah,
get
he
there.
has to get there before he can.
You can move that one if you
1,
want.
2, 3, 4.
Hey, you don't need to cheat. This is stupid.
Nobody else get
I
out of
like this
bio,
game,
okay?
I'm the only one that
Or
can
Jimmy
pick 'em.
Butler.
I
Is
guess
Jimmy Butler even?
Did I do
He's
this-
not.
Okay.
Tyler
so,
Hero.
so who are you
completely
picking?
off the board for you guys.
I don't know. What's the roster? Let me take a look. Where's the West? West on the
right side.
Right. Give me Luka Doncic.
Okay.
There we go. All right. What the? This is stupid.
1, 2, 3.
He's going to get a second pick before I get a first pick.
Right.
That's true.
This is so dumb.
Before Jalen gets his first pick. Don't worry, guys. Let me get out of bio. The best center in the league.
Ha!
That stings.
Ha! Finally!
That stings.
I did 2 1s in a row. That was terrible.
Jeez.
I need some 6s. Like they've been getting some 6s.
I know.
Back here. We're getting screwed. 2. What the fuck? Ah!
What?
Here
Oh, there you go.
Come on.
Ooh, you're close.
Just one more.
You're a lot closer than I am. That's for goddamn sure. I'm gonna be the last one to fucking pick here.
There you go.
If I don't get it on this next fucking spin, I'm gonna hit Nestor.
I will take Jokic. Yeah, that's probably
Let's go.
Jokic for me.
That's a good pick. All right. 4. Goddamn. Yes. All right. I want Giannis.
There you go.
I'm in there. Coming for you, Nestor. You yellow ass.
2. God damn it.
You're damn right.
Let's get on the board.
Almost there.
Oh.
Fucking shit. 1. I hate this. I hate this game. What are we doing? What are we?
No.
Lord.
My bad.
The bomb just went off.
I thought my bad. All right. 5. Fuck you.
Right.
Damn, that didn't jump.
Didn't even move.
Not my fault it didn't move.
And I get 2. It's bullshit. It's such bullshit.
Oh my.
Nope, he gets the pick. We won. Better pick him.
Out about you,
Better pick
baby.
him.
He's still right.
Better
This man
better
is
pick
injured.
Dame. Better pick Dame.
Joel Embiid is injured.
He's injured, so
Can't even.
Better pick Dame.
Nah.
might as well just go down here because those guys are going.
It's a bit difficult because I'm thinking about Bam or Jason Tatum. I don't know which. I mean, kind of neck and neck there.
This man.
Can you hurry up? We got to start rolling.
I want Jason
this
Tatum.
shit. Okay.
All right.
Supposed Heat fan over here.
I already won.
You've got the TikTok team of dreams.
This is stupid. I had a great team last year with the Jenga. I won that. When you put it on
think you did.
TikTok, I
Yeah,
won that.
yeah, you did.
I won that. I won that. Nestor.
It's your. I think it's your turn. Nestor.
I won by like 60%.
Yeah. If memory does serve.
Shaq thought he had a better team, but that was just forehead.
And then nobody at all voted for him.
He had like 3%. But no, it's your turn. 5. There you go.
There you go.
Okay.
All right, who are you taking?
Let's take a look.
You want Booker.
Still have. There's still a lot of options left here.
Give me SGA.
Damn it.
I hate him.
You just crush everything.
I know, but this is terrible. We have the worst fucking team. 5? Fuck you. Oh, like
Damn it.
Oh, that stuck even worse.
Yeah, you can skip the start.
Yeah.
We were skipping the start. What the It didn't even move.
I did that with Jay.
What the I'm about to square up on him.
Oh,
You're just warming it up for him.
I was gonna do it. Hit another 6.
I've rolled like 3 2s in a row now.
The one, it just went bloop, like it didn't even fucking move, man.
You can't possibly get another 2, so.
This is so good.
Get to 1.
This is so fucking stupid. 3. There we go.
Moving on up.
Yeah, we're really rolling now. Jesus. What?
Oh my God. That's just going to trap the entire NBA.
He is.
He's literally lapping me on his third piece and I'm on my second.
Oh,
there we
bullshit.
go.
Oh shit.
You're green.
Bring me in. Okay. I will take. I'll take KD.
There you go.
Make the sensible pick.
Said fuck LeBron.
Just talking about him too.
No, that sucked.
Now you're back.
It's so fucking stupid. What we take for fucking
What?
ever? You guys are gonna have your whole teams drafted, and I'm just gonna be slamming this shit to get my pieces across.
You're getting ones. Oh, look at that.
I swear to God, if I get a one there, if I get a one, oh! I just got a fucking 5. Just over here picking the third player. I didn't even pick
Lord
my
have
second
mercy.
one
I
yet.
see that board.
I hate you. I hope you die on the way to Sarasota.
Now that's mean.
He's
I want
not
Dame.
going to Sarasota. You want Dame?
Yes.
Okay. Well, welcome to
Okay.
stupidity.
I got the TikTok team.
Good look for you.
Look at that.
That's terrible.
All I need now is a bam, and I'm good.
Yeah, round it out.
This game.
Okay, here we go.
There you
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Ooh.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm the only one that hasn't gotten the 6.
Have you really not have 1 6?
Not 1 6.
Jesus.
Not one.
Oh, hold on. I just moved
I
yours.
think that was yeah.
Dude,
I was like,
wasn't I here?
Yeah.
Stop it.
He's so used to just rolling.
Dirty son of a bitch.
Oh, there you go.
Fuck you.
1, 2.
No, you
They don't count home.
You don't count home. So 1, 2. See how I'm being fair? Suck.
Back.
God damn.
ooh,
Yes!
6.
There we go.
Okay, so I get to roll again to move him,
Right.
right? Okay, so who do I got here? Who do I got? Roll it on up.
Bam.
Who we got? Bam.
I think all the starters are picked, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, all the starters are picked. Thank you, Nestor. Fuck you. Let me see here.
Scotty Barnes.
I'm gonna go ahead and take. I'm gonna take Jalen Brown.
There we
I'm
go.
gonna take Jalen Brown. All right, I can go again here. That's finally 4.
Ouch.
You deserve that.
I'm used to that.
No.
Woo! But he gets one again, so he's like, oh, there you
There
go.
we go.
There you go.
What I got? Luka. Hold on. I already have Jokic, so I'll take Steph.
It does kind of suck that Embiid is hurt though, because he would have been a
Yeah, it's a
theoretically,
big.
he would have been a good guy.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just doing the ones. Just doing the ones.
Yes! Yes!
The second half. Nice.
Making a comeback, baby. Fuck you.
All right.
No.
This is terrible. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna get in there. Fuck you. God
Damn.
All right, I need a 6. What the fuck ever? What the fuck ever? What are we doing? 3. Asshole. I love you, Nestor.
Oh.
God damn. Oh, fall over to 1.
That's okay though. I mean, 2 6s and a 1. That ain't bad. Ooh, I just knocked you over.
Hurtful.
Yeah, you were in my way.
All right, if I get anything less than a 3, I'm gonna get angry. Aha, bitches! All right, let me see who we got. All right,
let's scroll on.
I'm gonna go ahead and dig Adebayo.
Damn it! I knew this was gonna happen.
I'm gonna go again with the 3.
I love how fate would have it that he had a big band.
I know, right? You took Tatum, like
3.
Hurtful.
I was jump in there again.
Damn.
Almost, damn.
Right there.
Nothing.
I'm the furthest away.
AD.
By far.
AP, all right.
I need a center. I don't have one.
Right.
Yeah. There you go. A 1. Fuck you. That's cool.
Damn.
All right. I will take Anthony Edwards. So now I'm going to
Gary's turn.
Yeah. All these up. Just put that there.
Ooh.
There you go.
Damn.
To a hot start.
What the
Oh my god.
Not even moving.
It's just covered half the whole board.
Yeah, he just get.
While I get a fucking 3. Whatever.
I used all the 6s. They're gone.
Bullshit.
Oh.
You fucker. Who you taking?
There's like nobody left there.
What do you mean there's no one?
I mean,
Still got Scotty Barnes. Spider Mitchell's still down there. Oh, Trae Young's still here. There's still a lot of.
there's no centers left, right?
What?
Julius Randle's.
I mean,
injury.
Ben Carroll's probably the closest yeah, and Randall, but
yeah, nah.
Banchero's the closest to a center. You know, I mean,
Would you just pick somebody? I gotta go around the board 2 more fucking times. Would you just?
you're Banchero.
he's like, how tall is he?
God damn.
Oh, you roll again. You
Yeah.
move
go
all
ahead and
your
roll
dudes
again.
up, and then.
Well, you did just take that guy out and put him in the start position.
Yeah.
How come I didn't move?
Didn't even move.
Cheats.
I mean, you still got 4. Watch me. Oh, okay, whatever. I'm still behind everybody else. Everybody else has moved their last piece. I'm still at fucking 4. This is bullshit.
Nice.
There you go. You get his last. Wait, who is he?
Who was your pick? Then?
Let's see. I need a forward. Let's see who's left on the starting roster. I'd probably go with the old guy because I'm old. Just give me.
that's-
Yeah.
I forgot he was still hitting.
Oh my god! You guys over there just fucking around and finding out.
Give me LeBron.
That's awesome.
That would have been Shaq's first pick.
It would have been.
You know it.
I know.
Would have been 4. There you go. 1. Fuck you. I hate this game. I hate this game so much. I hate this game so much. This is the worst game ever. No one likes you. The fact that I'm so angry at Nestor, yet Jalen's going to be the one to finish first. When I'm so mad at Nestor.
Damn.
Ha! Bitch.
Oh, right on, right?
All right.
Get that
My
last pick.
I'll take Kawhi.
Ooh, Kawhi over Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you got
Jokic
you got
and
Jokic.
KD.
Yeah, that's good.
All right. Well, that's it for me.
All right, come on, G Money.
Oh. Suddenly hit a cold spot there.
Well, I mean, does he really have to go around the board to pick his last person since you're already done?
That's true. Yeah. You can just
Like,
pick this one.
who's your last person, Gary? Who's your...
Let's save some time.
We're just gonna make him keep doing it. There you go. Go ahead and pick somebody.
I need myself another forward to round it out.
Anthony Edwards, he's pretty good. No, he's not.
Oh, you're still got
he's gone.
Booker
Booker's a
too.
guard though. That gives me 3 guards. I don't know if
All George?
Is he even playing? I saw him sitting on the bench
Yeah.
the last Clippers game.
He was hosting his podcast that night. He wanted to save his energy.
Yeah.
They all sit on the bench in L.A.
Well, you know, as much as I don't want to do this because they don't play well. He doesn't play well with big guys. But give me KAT. Karl Anthony Towns.
There you go. All right. 3. What the fuck? All right. Just you and me now, Nestor. Haha, bitches. All right, I want Maxi.
Nice.
How am I doing worse than you at this game but have a better roster than you, Nestor?
Debatable.
This is just stupid. He should just be able to pick his last one. And I pick my last one because I'm not catching him.
Now you don't know. You hit like 3 sixes in a row.
Here we go.
Damn it.
Yeah, there we go. That's how it ends. Yeah.
All right.
There you go. Okay. Who the fuck do you want?
I want give me Donovan Mitchell.
Okay.
All right, I'll take Jalen Brunson.
Okay.
And I have a better team.
Debatable.
By far. By far. So
Let
much
TikTok
better.
vote.
Yeah, TikTok will agree with me.
This will be put up to
I
a
was
vote
the last.
per usual.
And I have a better roster than you. Now, I don't know about the West.
Gen Z,
The West has
come on.
pretty good. The West has a pretty good roster. You got the Luka, the SGA, Davis, Cat, LeBron, Jones, KD. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just saying. I came in last on this whole goddamn thing.
Embiid threw a whole wrench into this.
Yeah.
I could still end up winning this though. That's a solid roster for coming in last.
Right. Yeah.
That's solid.
All right, folks. So yeah, put in your vote. We'll combine all the votes between YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and then next week's show we will see whose all-star team was deemed the best.
Nestor's is trash.
I just realized you
I
have
love you, Nestor.
Dame, Mitchell, and Halliburton.
Yeah.
So that's a lot of dimes going on.
That's a lot of dimes.
But hey, TikTok.
Lot of 30% shooters. Lot of 30% shooters.
Okay. All right, let's get to the ride or die in 5. There's my phone. So this is the All-Star weekend, so we're just doing all All-Star picks. To cover last week in the ride or die in 5, which was all Super Bowl picks, I believe Nestor went 1-4, if my memory serves me correctly. I went 2-3. And then Malin and G Money went 3-2.
Yeah, right.
So two of
Made
us,
up a game.
Half the show
I'm getting
went
first
over
place
500. Malin was on a mission.
I'm on a mission.
One game at a time.
I'm about to fuck it up right here.
Like Coach says.
I'm
You
about
you
to-
can't look at next week.
About
You
to
play
go
one
0-5.
game at a time.
About to
One
go
game.
0-5.
So let's start off with tomorrow night, where we have the skills challenge first. These are always wacky to pick. Pretty much all these are, but
Nuts.
Yeah, so the skills challenge is going to consist of Team Pacers, which is Halliburton, Benedict Mathurin, and Miles Turner.
Fucking idiots.
Team Top Picks, which is Bankero, Ant-Man, and then Wembanyama. And then Team All-Stars, which is Scotty Barnes, Maxey, and Trey Young. We'll start the same word that we just did trouble in, so we'll start with G Money.
I'm going to take Team All Stars. Yeah. No clue why, just.
Sounds
I think the
good.
last time we did this, I took like Team whatever and it sucked. It was, Team Giannis.
Oh, Team Giannis has been it.
First of all, you're an idiot if you take anything with the Indiana Pacers. Even if they end up winning it, you wouldn't feel good about winning if you picked them because it's Indiana. So I'd rather take the L and them win. I'd be more proud of that than actually having to pick anyone from that trash ass organization. So I'm doing Team All Stars too, because when you look at it, Anthony Edwards and Victor Wembanyama, those are big. And Wembanyama, he's a clunky.
He is very
motherfucker.
clunky.
He is. There's nothing smooth about him. Like he looks like a fucking daddy long legs out there. But he gets 30 blocks a game. But I'm thinking Scotty Barnes, Maxey, and Trey Young. I think they're gonna own the skills. So I think G Money's right on the mark on that one.
Yeah, same. Team All Stars, because you gotta be quick, agile, and it's definitely not gonna be top picks. So Pacers, besides Halliburton, I don't know. So yeah,
Right.
All-Stars.
I'm going to agree. Halliburton will be, he'll shine here, but Miles Turner, that's good luck. All right, moving on to the next one, which is the 3-point contest. Always a fun one. So this year we have Malik Beasley, we have Jalen Brunson, Tyrese Halliburton, Dame Lillard, Lauri Markkanen, Donovan Mitchell, Kat, and Trey Young. Malin, we will start with you.
I'm going Trey Young. I've never seen Dame do a 3-point contest. I know he can shoot it from well beyond the arc to ice some teams, but as far as consistency, that makes me a little bit nervous. Karl Anthony Towns, what are we doing? Why? What is?
He's a big man. He can shoot threes.
He's shooting it well this year, which is why they put him in there.
Okay, well, cute. Beasley, like Brunson, I'm a little, I don't know. I just think Trey is going to come away with it, and this is hard. Like There's so many people,
Yeah.
and Steph Curry's not participating in it. So
He's got his own.
he's got his own thing, and he damn well better fucking win too. For the sake of the goddamn world, he better win. So you can put me down for Trey Young and Steph on the next one.
All right, Nestor.
Sick of this equal opportunity bullshit.
I want Cat.
Okay.
Okay.
Nestor going Cat.
Oh, Cat, big dog over here.
I am gonna go with Utah's finest in Markkanen. He's been balling this year, man, and I'm gonna go with the pretty sure the only white dude here.
The only guy, the only white guy with a woman's name. So that's why I couldn't roll with him. You're playing out of Salt Lake with a woman's name and you're white. I don't know.
Bring me home. Take us in.
He's gonna do it with about 20 wives.
Or husbands. I mean, you know.
God damn it! What do I say?
Yeah. No, not the whole state of Utah is going to hate you.
Yeah,
Well, it's 5 people, H.
Well, and 5 families because they're all married to each other. So I'll have 5 families that hate me in the state of Utah.
That's right.
They can
That's
go
right.
fuck themselves. All of them.
And they have.
The whole
That's
state
how
of Utah
they
they
got to
have.
be.
The entire state of Utah can go F themselves. Like, who gives a shit about this inbred piece of shit state? Nobody does.
I mean,
like, the only reason why they like basketball is because John Stockton was wearing short shorts for so many years. They didn't even like the mailman Karl Malone because he was black. Like, so no, fuck that state. They can kiss my ass. Bunch of white trash motherfuckers.
G-Money, who did you pick?
You know, I figure anyone that has an international conglomerate named after them has to be fucking awesome. So give me Halliburton.
Okay. I like all of you. You all picked somebody different there, so I'm happy
That's
about
good.
that.
I like that. You already know my pick for the next one, so you can go ahead and
Right.
put it down. I'll give a shit about Sabrina. Steph better win that fucking matchup.
I guess the better question is anybody picking Sabrina?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes,
Money.
I am.
There you go.
Yeah, because, you know.
Yeah.
I'm just
we
gonna
know.
say,
You're picking Steph.
for marketing purposes,
You're picking Steph.
watch. Give me Sabrina.
You're taking Sabrina too?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean,
Steph,
so
you
here's the
better
thing,
not
right?
disappoint.
So they're shooting from the NBA three-point line,
Yeah.
not the WNBA, but they're using
Yeah.
the WNBA ball, which is smaller.
Okay.
So, and Sabrina says, you know,
Little arms.
yeah, she said, but she
Better
says-
for washing dishes.
But she said, you know what? I practice from the NBA three-point line.
Loading a dishwasher.
Does Steph practice with small balls? Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, his wife said he does.
Cooking noodles. I don't know what else we want.
But
Smaller balls. Yeah. Most of the women in the WNBA wish they had balls so they could play in the NBA, but they don't, so they're suffering.
it'll be interesting, though. It'll be a good game. I mean, it should be good.
It'll be fun during the introductions. After that, should be.
Let's go to the dunk contest now, which I think we're starting with Nestor here. Yeah. Which our contestants are Jaylen Brown, is it Jaime Jaquez Jr.?
He's a Heat player.
He is a Heat player.
He is.
Yeah, he's Mexican.
He's Mexican. He plays in the NBA.
Yes.
Wow.
Surprising, huh?
We are moving. All right. Look at the diversity.
There you are.
We've
see?
got.
I mean, you know, he might be our
Does he
first
have
Mexican player.
citizenship? That's the next question.
Miami doesn't care.
They don't. You're right. They taking Cubans.
That's right.
Jacob,
And he identifies as a Cuban.
Stop it. You're from Sarasota.
We've got Jacob Toppin of the Knicks, and then the reigning dunk contest champ Mac McClung of the Osceola Magic because he's now
not
in the
NBA.
What is going on?
That's so fucking stupid. I'm taking Jaylen Brown. Just don't even.
I'm taking Jaylen Brown too.
Yeah.
I just want Batman. I want Gotham City to do some shit.
He breaks the mask.
He better need something with the mask and some Batman shit.
Is anybody not taking Brown?
You're going with Mexican, aren't you?
I'm taking Toppin.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, because Jalen can throw it down, but as we all know, with the slam dunk thing, it's all about imagination. It's all about creation, and I don't think Jalen has.
I thought you were going to take the Mexican.
I thought about that too, but there's a chance maybe he gets.
Let that
maybe
man
Indiana
take some.
State Police picks him up.
Just on the side, just taking shots of fucking
This is
tequila.
absolutely perfect.
Give me that Casamago.
Perfect.
It was from 1942. Gonna go out there and dunk some shit. Go pick some. Never mind.
Okay, last but not least,
Shutting up.
the All-Star game on Sunday.
I stopped myself.
Simple as East or West. I am going to take the West here only because Embiid is missing, and when you put things into consideration with what the East have to work with, size-wise, it's just the West have a bunch of trees, and the East does not.
Bunch of redwoods.
Right, they're going to be riding Bam Adebayo, so I think that's
anyone that has to ride Bam Adebayo. That's not good. No
Have
one
fun
wants
with
to
that.
ride him. That's hurtful.
G Money.
Yeah,
Raw
I'm
dog.
going with the West. Even there's no defense in we played in the All-Star
Right.
game.
None
I
of
mean, I think the over/under is 385, and I'm tempted to take the over on that.
It's fucking insane.
I know.
I think the over.
That
is
we're
hit
gonna
for, like,
have
the
a
past-
game of 385 and it's going to go over.
I'm pretty sure it's hit like the past 3 or 4 years in a row.
Yeah, it's gonna go over. I'm taking the West. I think Luka is the best pure shooter in the league, and he's on the West squad. And the Joker, this rashy ass, is just gonna be like,
Right. He's just gonna be rebound put back.
It's gonna be like Putin. Look at me, bam. And so I mean, it's just gonna be the West. The West is gonna do it.
Nestor,
know, I
why is
think
the
that-
East? Why is Bam Adebayo gonna be?
I think the East has some players that might surprise you. Give me the West.
I knew this guy
surprise you,
was
but not me. I'm already yeah.
I mean, we still got the goddamn dodgeball team out there playing for the Rising Stars. What is happening?
All right. Let me just get the little recap here. So we're all taking the West. Everybody besides G Money is taking Jaylen Brown. He's taking Jacob Toppin, who I've never heard of, not gonna lie. The 3-point contest, Steph and Sabrina, is myself and Malin taking Steph, G Money and Nestor taking Sabrina. The 3-point,
Please,
the
Steph,
actual 3-point.
win this fucking matchup.
we don't want to hear it.
I
We really don't
cannot
wanna hear it.
deal with a Kelsey Plum out there saying how they deserve the same money as NBA players. I can't handle that.
Just take care of your business, Steph.
Please do it for God and country.
Actual 3-point contest. G Money is taking Tyrese Halliburton. I am taking Lauri Markkanen. Nestor's taking Kat, and then Malin is taking Trey Young. And then we're all taking the Team All-Star in the Skills Challenge. And that is that.
Beautiful. Some good picks.
Yes.
Mine are better than Nestor's.
Remember to vote, people. Remember to vote.
Nestor, I apologize because you by default have to take the role of Shaq in the show.
You are in his chair.
Like Shaq is right now, like, you know how like Usher is doing like a residency. Shaq right now with that goddamn biodome, he's not going to be back for a while. He's going to be out there for a minute, so I apologize. That's what's happening. The goddamn Sphere. I think it's cool though. Did you see what they did with all the Super Bowl rings? With Sphere,
putting it just
how they put all the rings on
massive
there,
ring,
for
yeah.
all of them. That was pretty cool.
Very neat.
I mean, you saw a couple from the '70s with the with the Dolphins.
Oh,
and
yeah.
that was neat.
Great times.
Yeah, you weren't even like I don't even think your parents were born. when you guys won something.
He's like
Maybe
the
I
math
don't
in
know.
his head.
Maybe your dad was 50. I don't know. Shit.
It's like three.
Maybe your
3 years
dad's
old.
got it like that. God damn.
All right, folks. Thank
All right.
you for watching.
Yes.
175.
175.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
crazy.
We're
Straight up crazy.
creeping up on 200.
And, thank you, Nestor, for coming back from Sarasota.
Yep.
Yes.
Appreciate
G
it.
Money
G
coming
Money.
in from the PNW.
Yep.
You're gonna see a little bit of some us doing the show not in studio.
Right.
Few
For a
weeks.
little while, we'll
That's
be
gonna
remote
happen,
again.
But so a little bit remote, but we're also here.
Right.
We need to get the Chiefs fan.
G Smooth.
Yes.
Yeah.
Running around naked out there.
Right.
in the
Although
apartments. I don't know if he was naked.
I don't know.
But he was running around screaming.
He apparently woke up half of our community.
Should have been naked. I'd have been naked if I was a Chiefs fan.
Yeah.
I'd have been running around.
Yeah. Thank you all for listening, watching. Be sure to follow us at AFR Sports at the top of the screen. And we will talk to you all next week.
And fuck you, Utah. All right.
Okay.
Peace out. See you guys.